Hey Ali! I was just double checking that this is going to work because obviously it was supposed to be scheduled for another half hour, but I didn't see the point in sitting around. So this is probably going to be the most boring stream ever. I was wondering why I'm echoing. It's because my phone's got volume on. There we go. But I thought I've got to do this anyway, so you may as well. If people want... Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. I think I've upset my settings. If people are wanting to sit and watch us do it, then you're welcome to. Oh, already messing up. That's because I haven't... The long story about this is the dog ate my graphics pen. So I haven't actually been able to work on this for a few weeks, so I'm a bit rusty now. And I can't exactly remember what I was doing either, so... Just have to make it up. And there should be some music in the background, but I don't know if it's like picking it up loud enough or not. I also work very, 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 very slowly when I paint, so... I do warn you, you might not see a lot of progress today. But how are you anyway today, Ollie? I'm so sorry, I don't talk a lot when I'm doing art because I end up concentrating. It looks like it should be a really relaxing thing to do, but it is actually quite hard. Oh, I'm doing the wrong foot. No, I'm doing this bloody foot and I'm getting the colours of the wrong one. Should be alright though. I also apologise if the dog sort of like breaks the relaxation of it all because the gardener's in the garden and doesn't like it. So I'm sorry. I mean, I don't really... I think that's on a different layer, but we'll do it here anyway. I can't even remember what my layers are anymore, to be fair. I also don't have a choice on the music if you can't hear it. It's I just had to find one that was like copyright free and free to use. So I actually don't know what's going to come up because it's a live stream as well, so no idea what the music's going to come out like. I can't listen to the music that I normally listen to when I do this. If anyone's wondering what the picture is, it is a commission for my friend. It's his cat. Indy the cat. Oh god, this song's irritating me already. Dog's going crazy as well. I think that's as detailed as the pad's gonna get. I think it's that layer that the... yes. Right. I don't know why I insist on doing everything with 1 pixel. It just makes it take forever. Oh dog, please stop barking. When you look at it realistically, doing it with 1 pixel as well, half the colours that you're using when you actually zoom out, you don't see them anymore. But I always worry that if you don't do it that way, then you'll lose some of the details that you could have got. What is he barking at? Can it still be barking at the gardener? No, he wants to come in. That's what he wants. Excuse the weird noises that you'll hear as I open the door. Come on, Edmund. Come on. Come on, I'll shut the door again. He wants to come in but doesn't want to come in. So, not sure what. Now he's in. Now he's gone again. It's safe to say he's just doing me head in. Okay, the dog's gone. For ages as well, I decided to do this rather than record games because I was recording Hellblade earlier and the dog started to go apeshit and I was like, shit. I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Someone's redeemed fail by the sounds of it. Ah, there we go. I apologize. My chat was also not updating. It's only just updated, which is weird. I don't know if it's because I'm testing out low latency this time. So good and bad, Ali. I don't like to hear the bad bit. You can hear music, low music. I mean, to be fair, the music's not really anything to write home about, but I can make it louder if people want it louder. It's more just on for my sanity, really. But I can turn it up. Hey, 32-bit, you even make it to this stream. You make it to every single one. Every single one. Apparently the music's really low, and I don't know if people want it higher or just aren't bothered. If people want it higher, I can go into intermission there quickly and sort it out, because we are doing low latency stream today to test it out, since I thought we're not doing anything really testing on the stream. Is that the whole claw, or is that bit the claw as well? Is that the best picture? I think that's the claw as well, actually, so I'll put that in too. I'm warning you now, guys, you are not going to see a lot of progress today. You'll all start to understand why I don't do art very often, and there's a big reason for it. It just takes me so damn long to do it. And a lot of the time I just haven't got the time or the patience anymore to do it. It's a shame, because I used to spend nearly every weekend doing it when I was at school. That was a long time ago. Now I just can't be bothered. Am I even on the right layer? Is the foot on this layer? Because I'm going to be devastated if it's not. Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as we're all on the same layer, because I've done that before. And that was annoying. I've once actually had to scrap an entire picture for doing something like that. And I was really angry with myself. Just going to put you along there so we can finish off that bit. As long as we don't upset that bit, we might risk it for a biscuit and go to the 3 pixels instead. I can't remember which layer here is on top of the other layer. I think the foot is on top of the head, but I'm not entirely sure. So just play it safe just in case. Also, when you jump around a lot, like I'll start doing one bit, then I get bored, and then I move on to another bit, so there's no method to how this is done. It's not dark enough. Make it darker. That's better. It's still not dark enough though. There we go. Bit of black. At least I haven't got much more to do. I mean, there's a lot. There is an awful lot to do. We're not even anywhere close to finishing it, and that's what's so sad. It makes me so sad. Nearly there, nearly. I like the optimism. Get a bit sick of doing the foot now, so I might move on to doing... I think we're on the same layer to do that bit. Yeah, so I might go and do that bit for a bit. Oh man. I don't know what I've done to my Photoshop settings, but every time I click zoom it's like enlarging the picture again, but it's really annoying. I didn't used to do that. We're trying... Oh, stop doing it, man. We're trying to lighten this bit up, because on the original it's very, very, very dark. And it makes the cat look like it's got a grey chin, and it doesn't, it's got a white chin. You finished your video edit for next week. That's good, Ollie. Nice one. I've not gotten nearly as much done as I wanted to get done today. Wait, did I actually do this bit? I think we've almost finished this bit, so I don't know why I'm coming back to it. Wait, Twiggy the tree. I can't speak today. I think it's because I played Hellblade, and as per usual, it traumatized the hell out of me today, so I'm just not feeling my life anymore. This is a very, if anyone has just arrived, this is a very experimental stream in the sense that I might not keep doing this. Should I go for soft pressure? It just depends on whether people like it or not. Because, I mean, I've got to do it either way. So I don't mind streaming it as I do it. Or just doing it in my own time. I don't really care either way. It's a catto, yeah. I wish I was doing a dog. Dogs are a bit easier to do than cats. Generally because their markings are easier. I mean, that chin, it still looks too dark to me. I'll see how I feel when I paint more around it. We'll see. I kind of want to do a different bit, like... Oh, thank you very much! Whoever donated, I heard the donation thing, I haven't seen it though. I don't know which bit I fancy doing. I could do the butt. Thanks for the donation, Twiggy! Should we do some bum? Oh, I could do this bit looks fun. We'll do that bit. We'll do that bit. I always just look for different bits to do that I find fun. I'm avoiding this bit. As you can see, I started it and then realised that it was going to be impossibly hard, and I was like, no. Don't want to do that. I'm procrastinating on that bit. Right. Okay. I will probably never accept another commission again for as long as I live, though. I don't know though, I always say that and then I always end up doing it. Like starting out on the right side of things. Thanks, man. We always appreciate it. And I hope that we get to see you tomorrow in the... What is going on here? Oh yeah, it's that. Okay. But no, wait, because like the foot's... Oh no, I see what I did. I see what I've done now. Because we have our networking stream tomorrow morning. We'll actually be starting in 8 minutes tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, but Twiggy, we need to learn that 32-bit. Oh, rip. That is not light enough. I'm probably gonna have to blend this myself. Or I can pinch that colour there, because that'll be the same colour, but brighter. 32-bit Bandit loves everything. He's not got anything bad to say about anything or anyone. One day I'm gonna find something that 32-bit Bandit doesn't like. One day I'm determined to. Yeah, so yeah, I watched Dad for the first time actually. No, it wasn't the first time. I've seen him a few times, like seen his pre-recorded videos, but it's the first time I've ever been in a stream with Dad. Much to 32-bit disappointment, I'm getting very into streams now. Like watching them and doing them and... You've done Metro! I might have to watch that, because Metro is one of those games I've always wanted to play because I love the world of it, I love the idea behind it, but I'm too shit scared to play it. So if you've done a playthrough of Metro, I might have to watch that, I'm not gonna lie. I think it goes like that. Yeah. Come back down to that bit. We've got a rough idea of what's going on there. I want to get that very specific red there. I should have really done this on another layer because it needs to be under that bit, but whatever. Mistakes are made. But 32-bit, I found something new for you to do. They're getting on a bit. You've done all 3 of them! Man, we're gonna have to watch all 3. If you're gonna redo them though, let us know and then I'll wait for you to redo them. But 32-bit Bandit, I thought about something that you could do, which I don't know why I've never thought about doing it before until today. I think I just skipped over it when I've been uploading videos. Because you're not wanting to stream yet, but what would be quite cool is maybe with some, not all your videos you don't want it, but some of the videos you can premiere it and then it has a live chat. And then it's like we're all sitting there watching it with you, but you're not streaming. I mean, the live chat disappears once you upload it, but still. It could be pretty fun. Hey Kizzo! How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Not sure how long I can do this for, because I get very... Yes, stream it, and I'll watch it. Even if I can't watch it, I'll always pop into live stream, but sometimes I can't watch the entire stream live, but I often go back to watch the bits I miss. To be honest. Because the doggo doesn't let me sit down for very long. I don't let myself do it anymore actually. I have like the busiest schedule ever, even though I don't do anything really. I make my life busy when it shouldn't be. I'm starting to think, you know, I might stream at this time because I've noticed since I started streaming later at night, less people are making it to the streams. But as soon as I start streaming in the morning, everyone's there. Even though it's just an art stream this time. Being busy doing nothing is not itself. It is definitely an art. Nah, 32-bit will tell you I always keep myself busy. I've got way too much stuff going on. My issue is I get like motivated to start projects and then I get motivated to start another project and then another and then another, and I then struggle to finish projects. I don't think this is gonna look right. I think I've done something wrong. We'll see. Oh, so the first supposed to be going down, isn't it? Actually, it's supposed to be doing that. That looks better. Right. It's not the easiest to do because normally when I do this, I get a massive picture, like a really, really big picture file. So you can see all the little individual components really easily. The bigger the picture, the easier it is, but also the longer it takes. So it's a bit of a compromise. Feel free, my sister and chat, to tell each other about your channel. That does not look right. It might actually. It might just be because I haven't blended it in. Not feeling it. It doesn't quite look right. It might just be that I haven't blended it because I have to blend it in. Or maybe it's because since we haven't done the tail yet, it's not contrasting enough against the blue to look right. Twiggy is the best. Well, Twiggy, feel free to give people advice on how to make the best thumbnails on YouTube. I'll have to get Twiggy in the Discord. Drag Twiggy into the Discord for you a bit. Do it. I need a layer that's under that layer. What's on this layer? That'll do. Because nothing on here will now hit that layer, so that's fine. Also, do you want the music higher, or can you just hear it? Because I don't mind going into intermission to turn the music up. Did you know case if that looks so hard? Yeah, it is hard. I'm not even gonna lie and say it's not. Like, a lot of people I don't think appreciate. A lot of people don't appreciate how long it actually takes. Look at a picture and go, wow, that must have just taken a few hours. But no. Like, I've done pictures that's taken like over 100 hours to complete. Twiggy use Peck is super effective. I love it. I love it. You're fabulous, Twiggy. You're fabulous. You've got civilized. To be fair, that's probably better than what I'm listening to. I had to find a live stream of relaxing music that's got no copyright on it. So to be fair, if I was you guys, I would have something else on in the background. I just did that because I need music to do art, and I can't play the music that. The music I've been listening to recently has been the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. Every time I do art, because I love it. But obviously that's really copyrighted, so that wasn't gonna happen. No. It's because my graphics tablet was tilted the wrong way when I did that. My bad. Yes, welcome to the flock. Obviously, as soon as you subscribe, you're part of the flock. But obviously, once you join the Discord, you're well and truly in the flock at that point. I like doing these bits. Do you know where you've got big bits that look like just one big block of colour? I like it because when I do them, I then feel like I've made loads of progress even though I've not really done a lot. But it cheats my brain into when I look back on today and go, wow, look at what I did. I did so much. I feel so proud. When in reality, I didn't. The Resent commission I made was for a banner and logo for YouTube, all cartooned up. It's my first layered worked to this day. Clocked it at 76 different layers. Damn. I will let you in a little secret. I am very naughty. And I don't use a lot of layers. I just use layers that I already have. Because I'm lazy. And I also get lost when I have too many layers. I had one picture that had like... I don't even want to think about how many layers it had, to be honest. I don't think I've got it anymore. Well, I do. It's on my memory stick that fell behind my computer. So eventually I'll get it out and I'll show you what it is. But that one had a lot of layers. But since then, I don't really bother very much. I mean, this one's only got... 12, 13, 14 there. It's only got 14 layers so far. And it probably won't get more than that because I just reuse ones that already exist. My thing of art is that you can get good money for doing it, but well, it seems like good money, but then when you actually look at how long it took you to do it in the first place, it's not as good as it sounds. You're terrible at Photoshop. As soon as I get more to free, I'm sweating. So who did your logo, 32-bit? Did you make your logo? I always wondered that. Eight layers for lines, shadows, colour and such on the head alone. Damn! That is a lot. That is a lot, dude. If I can pinch that colour, because that might... Oh no, that's way too light. Fuck me. Let's just screw that up. Let's just smudge that in and hope for the best. Smudge it in and hope for the best. Okay. Okay, that looks much better. I'm gonna have to check out your banner now. Oh, piss off. What have I done? What have I done to Photoshop? Where did it? It's there. Oh, it took you 2 hours, damn. I wish I was fast. I just make it so on purpose, I feel. Because like a lot of this I probably don't have to do with a 1 pixel brush, but I do, and I don't know why. That looks alright. That doesn't look too bad. And that bit will be fixed when I do that bit. I'll fix that bit there, I think. Maybe we can go into that paw then, for a change of scenery. So do you do like mostly cartoons on yours? It was done by Lawrence Crow. It also has a channel. Interesting. See, I was gonna go for a proper artsy banner when I first started making my bit Kitty the Cockatoo, but then I actually thought, you know what, I think it's cuter if I actually make it like, well, I didn't, my partner decided, and she was right, that it would be cuter if it was like not an over the top kind of drawing and it like looked a bit simpler, like a chibi sort of thing. It looked like a budget thing. So you mostly cartoons of late, but you do a bit of everything. That's really cool. I used to do the cartoons and then got stuck on doing this shit. I think, oh no wait, because that's on a different layer. What layer is that? Is that this layer? Is that layer? Okay, it's fine. Right, we'll work on that layer then. My issue is now that when I do like cartoons and stuff and then I look at... Oh no, because this layer's above that layer. No. Balls. Balls, balls, balls. That's fine. If I do it for 1 pixel... Oh, if I do it for 1 pixel brush, we should be fine. So we just undo that. We can do it if we do it with 1 pixel. That's really cool. I haven't seen like your banner or anything yet, so me saying that's really cool is probably not like the most accurate judgment because I've not seen it, but I will after this go and see it. Yeah, I used to love doing cartoons, and I like made all these characters and everything. But then as time went on, and I started getting more into this sort of stuff, every time I made a cartoon, I used to just look at it going, "Ah, like it doesn't look as good as when I did an actual full-on painting." But then I enjoyed it more when I wasn't doing full-on painting. So I guess it's just a difficult one. Can't decide between doing this and that. Oops. Actually, that doesn't look too bad though, so I'll leave it. Actually, looks alright. I like that red. Well, it's not even red, but I like that colour there. That's nice auburn colour. That'll stand out nicely. And then we've got this little spot there, which is roughly there. So actually, we shouldn't do that bit yet. We should colour in here first, and then put the spot in. People hate Grieful. I know. Like, streamed a game last night. Hardly anyone's there. Do an art stream that I thought no one's gonna watch this. Boom, people. I think it's the time. I actually think my streams do better when I stream during the day. I'm not gonna lie. I moved them to later for people in America and stuff to catch them, but actually I feel like... But obviously when I get a job I won't be able to... Oh, Twiggy, you shouldn't have said that. Things are about to get dicey now. Don't insult Greedfall in front of 32-bit. Oof. I know, the test stream was a damned hit and all we were doing was trying to figure out how to get Redeemables to work. Oh, there goes Dicey. There goes Dicey. There it goes. I know, the test stream was an absolute riot and I don't know why so many people watched it when all we were doing was messing on with Streamlabs, trying to get the redeems to work. Like, apparently that shit was entertaining. I think Psycup are going to stream that one in the day next time to try and see if PlayStation Now is better or worse during the day. I mean, I think my schedule's going to change when I go back to work anyway, because I think I might start doing streams on weekends and having pre-recorded content during the week to make my life a bit easier. Your name's in the screen. Yeah. Yeah. You're in both of them. It's a shame because you subscribed yesterday just before the stream started. Well, not just before it, but like 10 minutes or so before it. And I'm gutted because I just changed. Not good that you subscribed. I'm really glad that you did that and I'm very grateful. But I just changed the subscribe image to like this cockatoo image. And obviously I got to see it, but it obviously didn't pop up in the stream because the stream wasn't live yet. No, that's not the right colour because I can see that it's like a purpley colour. There we go. Should probably get out my... Exactly. If I had the choice to work from home, I would. I actually considered doing online teaching from home, but the trouble is that, so you need a distraction-free environment, and my dog doesn't agree with that. I actually struggle to even record sometimes because of my dog, let alone do a job at home, so... Make that 3 pixels. Like, I was panicking today doing Hellblade because I'd just done an awful bit that I was like, oh, I don't want to do that again. Really, really, really don't want to do that again. And then Doggo started to bat. I was like, oh god. But luckily we hit a save point and I was like, right, that's it. End of this video. See you all next time. I'm not happy with this bit. Like, the foot. I'm just not feeling the foot. We put that on now to define it a bit more, but at least we've got the back colour. No, actually, I like that. That looks nice. Except for the fact that his foot randomly changes colour then, but that's because I haven't done that bit. I'm dreading this bit. That's the bit we're dreading. But what, one day we'll get there, one day. It's actually more fun with you guys, I'm not gonna lie. At least I've got someone to talk to when I'm doing it. Because otherwise I get really distracted. Oh, you twat. There we go. That bit changes colour along there. Wait, I can't see very well because the light from my window is shining on it. That's better. Move the squeaky chair. Okay, there we go. Now I don't have light shining on it anymore. So I think... Looking at that, because that goes around there, so that's that bit there, which would mean that's here. That seems a bit far away from that, so I might have to move that. That needs to move over. That's fine, I can do that. Why don't I draw directly onto the original picture? Because I feel like that is more like tracing. Because I feel like if you did it that way, it would be... It's almost like it would be too perfect. And then it wouldn't look like someone had painted it. Like, spent the time doing it. But you're right, we're not making a lot of changes because it's basically the commission is to draw the picture that I was given, so it needs to look like... I've fucked up when I did that bit there. It basically needs to look exactly or as close to the cat that I got given as possible. That is the plan. Obviously, it'll have some changes and it'll look a bit more painted. And I'm trying to make some bits brighter, because some bits are a bit too dark. I think we need more light streaks on that foot. It's not finished yet, like. What bit to move on to now? Could do the ear actually. If I do the ear, then I can move along the head. Maybe. Should just continue doing the foot. Let's just continue doing the foot. Quite like doing the tail. Let's do the tail. I enjoyed doing the tail. What layer was the tail on again? 10. Yes. See, I can't focus on one bit. I'm so bad. Like, I just get sick and I just like, oh, I'm gonna do something else now. It's weird. I just find digital art takes a long time. Like when I do biros or pencils, it doesn't take anywhere near as long as digital art does. But I've always found that like even drawing a picture on Photoshop takes longer than... Why couldn't it have been a black cat? That would have been good. If I just had to paint a black cat. Drawing and shading black stuff's the hardest. Then I get it right. Nah, I like working with black. I think my favourite thing to do is when you do black and then you work white on top of it. I like that. I know that's way too dark for that bit, but that's just because this is just the base of the tail. So now I just call that finished. That tail perfect. It looks identical to the tail on the picture. So perfect. Don't need to work on the tail anymore. Done. Done. Oops, no. No. Why have I saved this in Avery Attorney as well? What the hell? What's wrong with me? I don't even save... Let alone my layers being all over the place. I don't even save stuff in the right place anymore. I also don't... Have you noticed I never name my layers too? It's a really bad habit. Oh, actually, that's not right. I wish I'd noticed that sooner. Okay. Yeah, feel free to show off some of your art in Discord. I should maybe make a I should maybe consider making like an art channel in the Discord for people to show off their art. That's probably a bit too light for that bit actually, when I think about it. I like that green. That'll stand out, that like real greeny grey. Will make quite a nice little impact there. And then we want to get that real light blue, if I can hit that colour just right. That's more green though, and it's definitely more blue, yeah. I thought that might be better. Yes, there we go. That adds a nice little highlight to that. And then darken around here. Now to me, that bit looks like it's going over like this. Yeah, it's definitely going over. And then it comes back in under the foot. I don't want to go too far along there in that colour because that's not the right colour. I think one of my most favourite paintings that I ever did. Music is making you a little... Music's making you a little sleepy. Yeah, it's making me a little bit sleepy too, but I like it. I like the chilled out music. Art streams are supposed to be just about relaxing. You're supposed to be able to just put them on and chill out. I'm thinking I couldn't do it with this picture because I'd already started it. But I'm thinking further down the line if I can get some editing software. I might do those like time-lapse ones where like you record it and then you watch it slowly and like, well, not even slowly but quickly become... You know the ones I'm talking about. You speed them up and then you have the music over it and you just watch it sort of become a picture. Just depends. If people don't want to see art on the channel, then we'll not put it on the channel. Like I say, I've got to do it either way, so... And I don't actually do art that often, so it wouldn't like be something that happens a lot. Stop motion. No, not stop motion. God, I can't do that shit. No, like, do you know when you're sitting on Facebook and you see those videos where people's done a digital painting, but what they do is they speed it up and they put music on top of it, and it's just like, it's really quite satisfactory to watch as you just suddenly watch this picture take form at like 100 miles an hour or something. Oops, no, that's way too far. This bit's gonna look horrendous. Yeah, that. I was thinking like, I can't do it at the minute either because one, I haven't got the editing software to speed it up, but two, I also don't have, hence the fundraiser, a big enough hard drive to record that much footage at a given time. But I was thinking like further down the line, when I next stupidly take on an art project, it'd be quite fun to do. Could stream at the same time as well, like. I've not done this bit right. This bit's looking horrendous. Maybe it'll start coming together eventually. Oh, Doggo. I tried DaVinci Resolve a while ago and it never worked for me. For some reason I would download it and then it would never launch. But that was before I upgraded to Windows 10, so it might work now. I'll have to try it. I think I've done this too big. Like, it's supposed to only go up to about here. So that might be where might be why it's looking totally wrong. So if you tone it back a little bit. Hello, welcome back, Ollie. How are you doing? I've already asked you how you're doing today. You said good and bad. I can't. I'm not feeling this bit at all. It's just not going right to me. Maybe, yeah, maybe it was the initial direction I went with the fur, because I don't think I did it in the right direction first. I'm gonna feel really sad when I look at how long the stream's gone on for, and then look at the progress I've made and realise I've made hardly any. It's gonna make me depressed. I know it is. I think I'm gonna have to zoom out to see where this is exactly going wrong, because it's not looking right to me. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the direction in the fur's going in. And that's definitely what's going on there. Quite excited by the networking stream tomorrow. I always get quite excited by the networking stream. You've only just started it, but last time it had such a good turnout. And we got to meet some really cool people. Regretting starting the tail now. The tail's proving to be more difficult than I first imagined. I can always come back to that bit as I do more. I think. I'm gonna take a quick pop on here. Not there. Ah. Where's your artwork? We need your artwork, Twiggy. Get your artwork up there. Just gonna have a quick spy. Bollocks. Just post it in general. That is totally fine to just post it for now because I haven't got a dedicated art bit. Just feel free to post it in the general bit. Let everybody, let the whole flock see it. So are there any stream issues since we're doing the low latency stream? I mean, obviously I need to try it with gameplay as well because I feel like the gameplay would be the thing that's going to push it the most. But it's quite nice because now when you're chatting, I'm actually able to respond a lot quicker. It's not like a minute in between like it used to be. I don't think I'm supposed to do it, so... Good excuse for a test stream. Trouble with test streams though, if I'm playing the game already, I don't want to... Oh yeah, I've done that a bit wrong. Hang on, just for my own peace of mind so that I don't make, like... forget. So if I do one of the games where we're following the story, I don't want to, like... mess up the stream and make people miss bits. I know that this stream has to be, it'll probably be finished before then because eventually I'll get sick. But I have to finish by, oops, wrong tool. I'll have to be finished by 2 o'clock because I'm going to try premiering a video. The most embarrassing video, but I mean, I probably won't do that with everything because I feel like in the time I'm watching my own recording, which I've already seen and already done, I could be recording a new one. But it might be nice as a chance to like, if it increases engagement on the pre-recorded content, then I'm all for doing it. That with a test stream. But yeah, test streams draw everybody in. Everybody comes to the test streams. Don't know what that's all about. As soon as people hear the word test stream, they seem to come. But that is true. I could do it with like a game, a different game. I shared some stuff. Should we go and have a look at some of Twiggy's stuff? Should we go have a look at Twiggy's stuff? Whilst we're here. Wait. Where is it? Where we put it? Where we put it? Oh, put it in this bit. Alright, that's fine. So this is Twiggy's stuff. Oh, I love the little scarecrow dude. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's the little monster. Oh, look at that. That's quite cute. The monster dude. Oh, that's cool. So I guess you did all like the editing on there as well. That's really that's creepy. That's a bit creepy, that one. I like this little dude. I really like that dude. That dude's cute. I kind of want that dude. That's really cool. Thank you, William Bass Gaming. We appreciate that. Thank you. Oh hell no. That white's gonna be way too bright. No. We need to mimic that really bright colour there. That actually might be it. I might have actually just caught it there. Yes, we did. Ha ha ha. We like lurkers here. Every little bit helps. Yeah, I feel like I'm streaming at the wrong time of day because this stream is doing way better than the stream did last night. He's for sale. What, you sell them? Oh, so you design characters and then sell them. I've got no money, man. I just found out my car insurance is due. I ain't happy about it. I've already just done my MOT, which my car failed, as always. Then I've just done my road tax, but normally I pay like the whole year's worth. This year I couldn't afford it, so I've had to just pay 6 months worth and hope that I've got more money in 6 months' time to pay the rest of that shit. I believe my dog's insurance is also due now. So I need to pay my dog's insurance. Luckily for that one, my mum insured both the dogs at the same time, so she's actually already paid it, and then I just pay her back, which is very helpful because she's very patient when it comes to money. That's really cool. I used to design little cute little animal characters. I've still got one called Blaze that I've never stopped drawing. All the other ones I kind of stopped drawing over time, but Blaze will always be with me. If only Jacob was here. Jacob would call me a fairy. How's that looking so far? This is where you zoom out, it's gonna look trash. Don't think it looks too bad. Oh, some of those commissions are falling through. It's like, do you take a bit of money when you start the commission? Because if not, you should think about doing that. Like, don't start until you've taken like a percentage, like a small percent, like 10% or something. But at least then you get some money for the effort that you're doing. And then if people drop out, obviously in the contract or in the agreement, make sure that they know that if you drop out, then you then have the right to resell it. I see a lot of artists do that. $5 start. That's a good idea, yeah, because at least that way. So how much are they for like the completed one then? That's fine, William Vass. Good work on your channel. Feel free to tell people about your channel as well, whilst like if you are here at the moment. It all depends. Yeah, does it just depend on how complex it is and how much they're wanting and stuff like that? See, I would normally, I mean, I don't really do commissions because I know myself that I have a horrible habit of not wanting, especially if someone's told me that I have to paint a specific thing. I am horrendous at being able to finish it. Oh damn, that's nice though. $100. That's not bad. But I would normally charge for something like that. I mean, it very much depends on how long it's going to take. Like, this has taken longer than I expected it to, but normally for something like this, I would charge about 50 quid. At least. Ah, maybe I should have charged more then. You have to remember, like, you need to make money, and you have to think about how much time you're putting into it. Because a lot of people who don't do art don't know, and it's obviously not their fault because they don't do it. They just look at it and go, wow, you did that. They don't actually know how long it takes you to do that. So sometimes you just have to be a bit blunt and be like, look, this is going to take me an awfully long time. You need to pay me for that time. Like, this one's for a friend, so I did it for a game. I didn't ask for any money because I feel bad taking money our friends. Like the donations thing, I don't feel as bad doing because like it's your choice. Like you're just donating it as you go. And to be fair, I can actually reject them donations later if I wanted to. Usually go for 40-50 pounds. Maybe I'm undercharging. I might need to book my ideas up if I ever do this again. But I worry that people don't want to pay a lot of money for digital stuff because they're like, oh, it didn't take any materials to make it. But I don't think that they then don't appreciate how long it actually takes to do it in the first place. I don't know. I don't know how much I would charge. Because I never thought that my work was good enough to be paid for in the first place. Which is why I don't think I ever advertised doing commissions very much to begin with, because I thought no one's going to want to pay for that. And it stresses me out to think someone's given me money, therefore what I make has to be good enough to warrant the money that they've given me. Kind of thing. But if it's simpler. Oh, exactly, yeah, they don't see all the trouble that you've actually gone through to make it, because like, I feel like that's why doing these live streams is actually quite a good thing to do, because then people can actually see exactly how long it takes and how, you know, because as well when you get the finished product, sometimes you can't see all the little details I have to go in to make it. It's a bit like if you see a cross stitch, you know, that shows all the tiny little colours that go into something to make the overall colour, and a lot of people don't realise that. But when you actually see it done in front of your face, then that does not look right at all. This is probably going to take a little bit more work to get right. No, I don't think it looks horrendous. It's not quite there yet, but it doesn't look horrendous so far. And hey, this is more progress than I normally make in this space of time. I think it's because I'm talking to you guys, so I don't get as bored. I'm not procrastinating as much as I normally would be. Yeah, realistically, if I was going to open up art commissions, I don't know how much I'd charge for it. Because sometimes I think, well, I should do that because I could probably really use the extra money. But I'm just not sure how much people would pay for it. What, you just want the picture? Hang on, I'll fix this bit because I know that this bit's wrong. So we'll fix this bit up a little bit. Okay. So that's it so far. I know it's not perfect yet, but that's because I haven't blended all that or anything yet. That's just the... I'll go over and blend everything and put more details in later. I think you need to get the base first, though. That bit is a bit far apart. That bit needs to come in a little bit more. There. Right here. Okay, that's a bit better because that bit looked a bit too wide. I can't do that bit of the tail yet because I have to do the bum fluff first. Because that bit comes over the top. I don't know which bit I want to tackle now. Don't know whether wrap up this bit like do there. You're actually enjoying this? Well, thanks, man. I'm really glad people are enjoying this. Like, because if people enjoy it, then I'll do it. I won't be able to schedule times though, because like it's just whenever I have the time to do art, I do it. Obviously, this is for somebody, so I do have to sort of. And I feel bad because obviously I haven't worked on it for a few weeks because of not having a pen. Then I ordered a new pen because it said it would work, and it arrived, and lo and behold, it didn't work because it turned out to not be the right model for my graphics tablet. So I had to order another pen, refund that one, send it back, and then order a new one. So I think it's been about 2 weeks since I managed to get any work done on this, which makes me feel very guilty. Another pen arrived the other day. I'd already planned because I hadn't done my pre-recorded content for this week, so I already knew that I had to do that first. Which I did that yesterday. Then I did a recording this morning for next week. So I'm trying to finish Hellblade. I think I'm only going to have 2 more recordings and Hellblade's going to be finished. I need to do Avery Attorney as well. Avery Attorney is really important because it's for my partner. So it's really important that I get that done every week. Like, I'd rather not get anything else done over, like, to get that done. If I needed to. But people like watching this, and I don't see the point, like, see why not to stream it, because, like, it helps the channel too, and then I feel like it might encourage me to do the art more, because it's also contributing, but it just won't be scheduled. It'll just be as and when I've got time, and as and when I'm in the mood to do it. And also there's some days I come to do it and like my hands are literally dumb and I can't, no matter what I do, I can't get it to look right, and I just accept that that day's not an art day. That day's a I can't do art today day. Bit like writer's block. Bit of art block. Trouble is though, it's like I said, I don't do projects very often, so after this project, I'm not sure if there'll be another project for a while. What is that line over there? Go away. Thank you. Exactly. If it doesn't feel right, you end up ruining the whole picture, and then you just feel disappointed with yourself. That's what I like to tell people. I'm like, I'm really sorry if you ask me to do a piece of artwork, it'll take a long time, but hopefully when you get it, it's worth it. However, and this absolutely blew my mind, there's an artist called Rachel Stribling, and I highly recommend that you check her out. Rachel Stribling, when my lizard died, she's a wildlife artist. And I wanted to get him painted because he was like really precious to me. And I spent days like non-stop searching the internet trying to find, that's more like the right colour, the artist who I thought could do Echo justice. And he's actually still on her website. If you go on her website, you can actually, if you find Echo, that is actually my lizard. Because when I messaged her, she was so over the moon. She's like, I've never done a lizard before. I'd love to do that. And it was only 200 quid for oil paints, right? Which I think's really reasonable for oil. It's basically photograph perfect. Like, if you saw the photograph, it's basically the spit and double of that photo. Except for she brightened up some of the colours because the camera had saturated him. So she brightened him up a little bit using another photograph that I sent her where he was these proper colours. And she changed the backgrounds a little bit because I asked her to. And she only charged £200, and it took her, I think, bear in mind how long oils have to dry for, because oils take forever to dry. I think it only took her like a week or two to do it. I was like, what the hell? She's probably the most talented person I've ever met. Not even met her, but talked to. She's from a whole family of artists. Oh, I feel like I might need to sneeze in a minute. If you like watching art streams though, Twiggy, Toon Raccoon also does them. I don't know if you know Toon Raccoon. She does like little cartoon characters. What have I done here? I think I've made that bit too big because it's not actually that brown. It's only the very edges that's brown. I feel like we've made quite good progress today. I'm quite happy with that so far. Get really annoyed by the light through my window though, because it's like every time the picture's over here, I can't see properly. Oh, 32-bit Bandit just posted a video. The Mercy D. I'll probably not remember that, but feel free to post that in the Discord, like in general chatter or something. And I'll never, I don't use Twitch very often, like, but I might check her out. Right, how far does this go? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, wow. You do post a lot. Like, I think you already have way more videos than me. I think we'll put that black squiggle in later. Don't want that in yet. And the more you do, the faster you learn. I guess that makes sense, yeah. See, I avoided doing the... I used to go through a phase where I used to post a lot more than I do now. And I got major burnout. Like, I felt like my entire waking hours were just spent recording, uploading, and I kind of got a bit like, oh, I don't want to do that anymore. So I dropped, that's why I dropped Tooth and Tail and Skyrim, because they weren't doing very well anymore. They started off well and then they went downhill. So I dropped them and replaced them with streams instead, because streams I can just pick up and go. I don't have to record them. I can just sit and play a game on the evening. And then dropped my pre-recorded stuff to 4 videos a week, which is much more manageable, I think, because I can just like sit and try to get quite a few done in one go, if possible. Actually, no, stick to the same colour. I'm looking forward to it, because I always used to make shorter videos, and then because everyone said, oh, do shorter videos, they're better. But then people start getting sick, so like the same games are appearing on the channel all the time. And I was getting a bit sick, because I thought, it's going to take me forever to get through these games. And I want to play something new. So I decided to make longer videos that are like an hour long. And I know people are like, oh, it hurts your attention rate. But actually, since I've done that, in some ways it's better for the channel, because we're going to get through games quicker and have more variety on the channel. And I've been a lot less stressed out. So yeah, mine's every other day now. Hello Joker Games, welcome to the art stream. How are you doing today, Joker? But yeah, I'm a lot less stressed out now, because I upload on a Monday. Monday's now random game Monday, so I don't have to worry about a series. I can even just play the start of a game as an impressions video, or play a shorter game. Then we stream Psycup on a Tuesday, though that might change if PS Now doesn't wind its neck in. Then Wednesday's Black Sad at the moment. Black Sad, I think I've only got like it'll take like another couple of videos and I'll probably finish that. Avery Attorneys on a Friday when they finish that. Greedfall Thursday. Saturday is networking. And Sunday at the minute's Hellblade, but after next week I think there's only going to be another 2 videos after that and then it's done. So move on to something else. I'm good, thank you. I found that you guys are keeping me entertained enough that I'm not pulling my hair out doing this anymore, so that's great. Right. I like doing these under bits, like if you do the underlayers and it's like just this big chunk of colour, I feel like I've made loads more progress than I actually have, and it makes me happy. I don't do it for every bit. I only do it if I've got like a big chunk of space like this. Then I'll do it like we did with the tail. So what's up? Not a whole lot. Just doing. I just thought instead of just doing my commission like on time, I thought I'd stream it and talk to you guys. We've got another networking stream on Saturday. If you would like to attend and be a part of that tomorrow. Just gonna go for that colour for this bit. Are you streaming at all today, Joker? Or doing much today? Right, I think that's picture perfect, that foot. Like, that foot looks exactly like that foot. Like, that is exactly the same as that. I don't think we need to do any more to that foot. It's perfect. Perfect the way it is. You're working on a new project. What's the new project? I don't know what I want to go work on now. We've already done a bit here. We've done a little tiny bit on the face. A tiny bit on the foot. We've done that. I don't see the point in doing that bit until we get this bit done. I really don't want to do that bit. So we're putting that off. I'm putting off all this bit. Gotta really brew myself to doing that. Could do that little bit of belly down there. That could be cute. Just enjoy the music for like 2 seconds, guys. My partner just messaged us, so be right back. Well, I'm still here, but the reason why I'm messaging her back is because she might pop in. Might convince her to come pop in to chill out with us all for a little bit. Oh no, come on, open up YouTube. No, where did the video go? Oh, there it is. And live chat, please and thank you. Hey. So you have an idea, so I'm going to try and see how everything going to work, because networking is not going anywhere, so yeah. Oh, so your networking not going anywhere? I didn't know you did networking. I'm such a failure at life. I do feel like YouTube's not terribly great at informing people when people are live sometimes. Let's go back to this foot. Like, we started on this foot, we'll finish on this foot. We didn't actually start on the foot that we just worked on. Nope. 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 Yes. Where did my picture go? Oh, it's there. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Joker. I know you did lots of chat videos. Yes. Hey, I think it's actually alright. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I mean, it's only going to be like a second long nip slip. I don't think YouTube will pick up on it. Or maybe if you edit the video when you're doing it, like, are you talking about streaming it? Because if you do it where it's pre-recorded and you edit that bit out, you could just like stick a little black box over the nip. But do you know what we need to redeem for that? For the idea of the nip slip? Because I'll have endless eggs. Endless amount of eggs. Because I just give myself more and more. I'm a little egg hoarder. Yeah, I still believe, despite the fact of all the eggs I can give myself, that 32-bit Bandit has more eggs. Oh, yeah. Ah, so it's if you're going to stream it, that bit. Just like... quickly go into intermission on that bit if you stream it, like very slyly just go, oh, so I'm really excited to. Are we allowed to know anything about your new project, Joker, or is it like a total secret what's going to happen? I'm also decided that I'm streaming now at this time, like... Though it's a shame, because when I stream later, that it's open to more people from, like, other countries, like America and stuff. And, like, Jacob Billet's been popping in and stuff like that, which has been nice. But I seem to have more people here when I stream now. Or maybe you just want to watch art content over game content, in which case that's fine. If Outlast 2, where you have the front seat to an actual childbirth. Interesting. Full view, full view and all. Oh my god. I don't think... I feel like that would be more of a horror than anything else that game could throw at you. That is horrific. Why would that be in a game? Just why would that be a thing? See the... Oh, that's just... That's just nasty. I can promise you now, I will never, ever, ever, ever do that. Like, pregnancy and birth stuff. Ugh. No, thank you. That is not my cup of tea. So but loads of people played Outlast though on YouTube, right? You get this. Oh god. Really? You get to see them doing it? I know, I thought it was awkward enough watching it in Dragon Age, let alone that. But people streamed that, didn't they, when it first came out and shit? Yeah, this is just my opinion to all of that. Also, excuse me if I dip out of chat again for a quick second. Okay, sorry. So annoying. I don't do this shit when I'm streaming games, but this is just chilled out. Just chilled out. Do you know what I should do? I mean, I had to, for the thumbnail, I've had to crop some of the... I'm sure you've noticed I've had to crop some of the image out to get it to fit in the picture frame on the thumbnail. But what I should do is change the thumbnail every time so that as you go through the playlist, you can see the progress that we've made. What is that colour? That is not that colour, is it? That's a bit dark. Damn. Okay. It's better. Resident Evil 3's $59.99? What the hell? Jesus. That's worse than when Red Dead came out. I'm not gonna lie, I got a bit sick of, like, over the last few weeks, it's just been friggin' Final Fantasy and Resident Evil everywhere, so... See 32. Could it be? Is this the first time ever 32-bit's gonna leave a stream before it's finished? What? Have other people actually got a chance to earn some eggs and take 32-bit's throne? Wow. Just wow. What is this? What has the world come to? Yeah, I must admit, if you... I mean, I would maybe watch it for you, but I wouldn't watch it for... $59.99 for a 5-hour game. Are you kidding? Are you serious? Love you too, 2-bit. That's a rip-off. That is an absolute rip-off. Like, that's like a tenner per hour. the final the final Dicey redeem. He couldn't help himself. That is a joke. I wouldn't be buying a game for that price, no way. Like, you could pick up something like Kingdom Come Deliverance, where you get like 60 odd hours out of it for less than that. Because that's how I look at games, like value for money. Yeah, I'd wait for that to go on a very deep sale. I always buy. I very rarely buy games on release now. Most always get games in a sale these days. I think Dragon Age I'll buy when it comes out because I love Dragon Age. That one will be a buy it instantly. For definite. I'm undecided with Cyberpunk. Well, yeah, that makes sense because I mean, for over 40 hours, I mean that's still expensive to me. I still wouldn't pay that, but I'm skint, so I would pay that for Dragon Age. But yeah, I mean that makes more sense because you're getting a lot more game for your money on that. That's a really short game. But I guess if it is a remake of an older game, like older games didn't used to be that long. But still. It's just crazy. I'm more drawn to indie games. Like, at one time, I would never buy indie games. Hello, Black Sonic, and welcome! Thanks for popping in. But one time, I never really bought indie games, but now, I'm more inclined to buy them, because a lot of them, like AA games and indie games, have got more passion to them. And they're just priced better. Like, it's like Greedfall. Yeah, it's got faults. It's not like the most perfect RPG ever. But it's better than some AAA RPGs, and it's like half the price. I'm good, thank you. How are you, Sonic? What have I done to this foot? Honestly, I don't even know what I've done to this foot. I've fucked up. I really fucked up. Whatever I've done here, I'm not happy about it. Did you check out Twiggy's art in the Discord? It's in the welcome and rules bit. I highly suggest you do. It's really cool. You can always find a good game and longer gameplay for like less cash. And that's the thing now as well with buying games when they first come out. I just think, what is the point when you've probably already got about 20 million games to play? And you can just wait for the games to get cheaper. I mean, there's some games that I like I say I will buy when they first come out, but the majority is very much I'll buy them when I can, like when they go on sale. especially if I'm on the fence about them. I think this has definitely confirmed it though. I am gonna move my streams at least whilst I'm on holiday still. Well, on lockdown. Yeah, post it in general chat. Post it out in there. Make it easier for people to find. To like the 11 o'clock, because I feel like more people have popped into this than have popped into any of my gaming streams. But like I say, maybe you just prefer watching us do art. In Kubo's in game, 12 hours to complete. Oh wow! So what's that about? Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Is that the remake? Like, the only thing I'll warn you about the Crash Bandicoot remake is they botched up a bit of the jumping mechanics, so like, it's a lot harder than it was on the PlayStation 1. I can't really tell you which one to bite out of them though, because like Sonic and Kingdom Hearts aren't even Crash Bandicoot and Kingdom Hearts aren't even remotely similar. To sort of give a comparison for, yeah, the remastered version. I still need to finish Spyro. I feel like that's as much as I can do on the foot, because to go further up we're going to have to, because the fur goes down, it's going to look a bit dodgy if we don't work from the top downwards. On the foot. Hey mate, just say so. Yeah, kitty kitty. Only come if you've got catnip. I love how everyone takes the cat. Everyone forgets about the cockatoo bit. It's Kitty the cockatoo. I'm a cockatoo. A gala cockatoo to be precise, if anyone knows what gala cockatoos are. You've never played Kingdom Hearts? What is wrong with you, boy? Right, I might actually do my unbroken rule of actually making a new layer. I am so streaming now. Like, from now on, my streams have moved. I love Disney. But Kingdom Hearts 3, I heard, wasn't as good as previous Kingdom Hearts. But I guess if you've never played the previous ones, then that's not going to make a difference to you, is it? It looks like a shrimp. Excuse. I mean, it does. But yeah, it is a cat. It is a cat. Wait, do we want this to be above or below the tail? Hang on, let's have a look. I mean, in some parts you want it above, and other parts you want it below. So what the hell do I do there? I feel like I've spent so much time on the tail already that we'll just put it below the tail. And then we'll fix the tail up. That's how I feel. Yeah, you guys have all come in at this time. So maybe I've just been streaming at the wrong time. So from now on I'll change the afternoon, and then when I go back to work, I might not stream during the week anymore, and I'll just move my streams to the weekend. The trouble is during the day, when like lockdown's over and I'm out and about doing stuff, I don't think during the day will be as good. But during lockdown, I'll do it during the day, and then when everyone goes back to work, we'll do it on evenings when everyone's home. Because we're all going to be going outside. Well, I know I go outside. It's morning where you are. Well, that explains why you're here. Yes, sea salt. We're a cockatoo. We're a proud cockatoo. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to do the redeem. Hang on. Yes, in our streams now, I'm not sure if everyone is aware, well, I mean, most people will be aware of it now. We have actually got working redeems now in stream. You can find out what the redeems instructions are in the video description.
I'm fantastic.
They cost 5 eggs each. They do have a 2-minute cooldown to stop people spamming them. And, I mean, you earn lots of eggs though. I think you earn 2 eggs for every 10 minutes. So you think about it, if every redeem costs 5 eggs. And I mean, at the minute, the eggs aren't used for anything other than redeems, so... You know, and to be fair, if people come to our streams, like, a lot, I tend to be very naughty. And I tend to give them extra eggs. When I log on to Streamlabs, I just give you all eggs. If you're on a lot. Because at the minute we don't have enough people who watch at the minute that it's really gonna spam. So I don't mind giving people free eggs. What is going on with this leg? Like seriously. Anatomy. Does it no, is your game here? Right. I mean, damn, we've made a lot of progress today compared to what I normally do in this space of time. I feel like it's because I'm with you guys. You guys have kept me motivated and stopped me from getting overly distracted. So we've made a lot of progress. We made a lot of lazy progress as well. Because I mean, this foot. I mean, I don't even know what I don't even know what's going on there. I just did that so it looks like I've done more than I have. Hey, Anchor of Time, welcome. Yes, I do art, not very often, because I rage quit when I do it. I get angry. See you later, Sonic. And basically, my graphics pen got eaten by the dog, so I haven't been able to do art until the new one arrived. And then the new one arrived, and the new one didn't work, so I had to send that one back and get another new one. So it's been a couple of weeks, and then I thought, do you know what? Let's live stream it. I don't know what I want to work on. Should we go back to this foot? Like, I feel like we keep coming back to this foot. Eventually we'll finish it. I feel like there's just no point in not finishing this foot now. It is art, Major Sea Salt. Rage quitting is art. I think I just get angry. Art just takes such a long time. And sometimes I just get a bit bored. And I get a bit like, I've had enough now. I think it's because the type of art that I do, because it is like proper paintings, it just takes forever to get them finished. I imagine Major Sea Salt's going to be on our networking stream tomorrow. I'm doing like loads of advertising today. If anyone isn't aware, we are doing another channel shout outs and reviews tomorrow at 11 AM British summertime, which I have no idea how that equates to anyone else's time zone, so excuse me on that one. Another Major Sea Salt, he's an hour ahead because I've got a friend in Belgium who I play games with, so I've learned that one. It doesn't cost points, so don't worry about the point system. That at the minute is literally just for redeems. Like, so it does not cost you anything. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to do anything like that. Just pop along. Say that you're there in chat. Say it a few times because I will forget. And we'll put your channel up so long as we've got permission to do it. I also play your videos, so please tell me if you've got any like copyrighted stuff on the video before I stupidly play it and get myself in trouble. Alright. Don't get the cockatoo in trouble. Wait, I'm on this bit though. What? Okay, that's better. Now I won't get confused. You're in Sweden! That's awesome! So Twiggy, you're 1 hour behind. So you're an hour behind, and so what time is it in Sweden? Ah, that same person. I'm dumb. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've always wanted to go to Sweden. I like the fact it's a neutral country. we're behind. Yeah, you guys are in the future, we're stuck in the past. I mean, if you look at our history, I mean, Britain is fairly in the past all the time. Very traditionalist, at least we used to be, not anymore. Now, I'm actually quite proud to say that we're a little bit... It is 12:35, 12:36 now, where I am. England stopped their sort of backwards thinking a while ago. It's very... Well, some people aren't, but we're fairly modern now. Actually, I recently got yelled at in a Discord by someone from America, and obviously not all Americans like this, because that's just definitely not true. But he was very angry, saying that Europe is too liberal. Stubborn and proud. I miss some of it. Like, I miss some of the traditionalist things, but at the same time, it's all about the future. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I've confused myself. Order, order. That's that guy from the House of Parliament. Oh my god, I love that guy. Oh my fucking god. Oh, he retired and I'm so sad. He's got a different one now, makes us depressed. Because he also had such snazzy ties on as well. Oh god. Order! I want that job. You get paid so much money for that job as well. God, all that Brexit shit. You want to have lunch with him and call him your dad. He was a really cool guy. Like, I'm kind of... Do you know what, right? When all the Brexit shit was happening, I didn't follow it. I was not into Brexit. I voted Remain, but whatever, we'll not go there. And, I have to be honest, I only watched the Brexit stuff because he was in it going, order, order. Oh, if he hadn't been there, I just wouldn't have watched any of the news. Like, honestly, I never watch the news. It just depresses me. I like to live in my little bubble and pretend that the world's a good place. I think that's why I watch things like Netflix and YouTube more, because like on there you can hide from the world. Well, the funny thing is that America in general is so against socialism, but now when everyone is screaming for bailouts, no one seems to mind that. That is that is true. That is true. I didn't realise it because I don't really know a lot about politics, but I never realised that apparently I'm a socialist. And I was talking to my mum the other day, and I just never realised that I was. But apparently I've got a very socialist viewpoint of the world because I actually believe in global nationalism. I think that would be the future of mankind. That we just did away with countries, we did away with nationalism. And we just accepted that people are people. We're all in the same place. We all need to look after the world. We all need to look after each other. I'm a bit of a hippie, really. Yeah, it's too political for me too. Far too political. I don't do politics. Like I say, if I had my way, we'd all just be one world working together to save the environment. Borders are the construct of... Our national ego, after all. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I just feel like, you know, one world, one planet, save it, we're all together. If we worked together, we'd actually be able to save the planet and there'd be less suffering in the world, but no one wants to work together anymore. Should be like Futurama. Have you noticed, like, whenever you see, like, things like Star Trek or Futurama, where we are one big global group, has anyone else noticed that the capital's always America? Like, has anyone else noticed that? Like, the capital won't ever have, like, sci-fi things, it's always America. And I'm like, why would anyone choose America to be the capital? No offense to America, but if you look at where America is, it's too far away from other countries to really be the capital. You'd want the capital to be really central. So you'd probably go for somewhere like the Middle East or Russia. Realistically. Slap dab right in the middle of Russia. Yeah, it probably would be. Slap bang in the middle of Russia. That would be like the central point. That would be where the capital would be if we were a global nation. I think. Because also Russia has really good... Like, you think about it. If we were global, right? Russia would be so ideally situated in the sense that, like, you can basically reach all the way from Europe through to Asia super easily. And they're not that far from Canada either. So, oh shit, wrong thing. So like, America's. I mean, yeah, but many countries are. Let's be honest. I just think Russia would be like the perfect place to have like a big central capital. I really want to go to Russia. Russia's one of the countries I aim to go to before I die. I just think it's so beautiful and wild. Russia, Africa, South America. I wouldn't mind going to Japan, but if I didn't get to Japan, I wouldn't be devastated by it. But that's nearly every country, though, if you think about it. Like, if you go back to, like, the Romans... I'm gonna break out the history now. Like, most of Europe at that time wasn't civilized or anything like that. Then the Romans came along and invaded everybody. It's ruled by an orange. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because we're ruled by, I'm ruled by fucking Boris Johnson, so I've got no fucking comments right now. But like, even Africa, if you think about Africa, was invaded by Europe, and I will admit, Britain was one of the worst offenders for doing that. And that's what made Africa what it is today. Like all the countries in Africa. The world is built up on invading other countries. Oompa loompa loompity Trump. I mean, he does look like a friggin' Oompa Loompa. You should dye his hair. Ah, dear me. What is the world coming to? When Trump and Boris Johnson's in charge. And what's worse is that they're best friends. say, I don't hear about Trump. Oh, I don't hear about Trump as much in the news anymore. You'll be getting ready to have a new president soon, won't you, in America? Is it next year that you have your general elections? Hmm. Need to start adding some. Trump is a special case. Trump is very special. I mean, America was stuck though between a rock and a hard place because you had the choice of Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. So bless them, they didn't really have very many good options at that point. he's like Trump with a nicer accent. Basically, yeah, that is Boris Johnson. He's Trump with a better accent. I'm so angry that he got into power, man. I'm sick of the Conservatives being in power. I don't know how many times I have to vote against the Conservatives, but like they keep winning, and really, it's really pissing me off now. You like the accent of good old Boris. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of southern accents. I like the more countrified accents. Like the north and stuff like that. The west. Maybe that's just because I associate RP now with the Tories. They do have terrible hair days every time. Every time. I guess Boris has a bit of an excuse at the moment because he has just had, you know, what's it. But not really, because he always looks that way. Looks like someone's just stuck a mop on his head. And they both have really young wives. Has anyone else noticed that? Clearly money digging wives. You love Cockney? Oh no, I'm not a great lover of Cockney. Mm-mm. Do you know the best accent in the world? Irish. Scottish. I like Scottish accent too. Oh. If only I'd been born slightly further up north, I could have had a Scottish accent. What's so aggressive and outspoken? Scottish accent? Or the fact that I really don't like Cockney accent. There is a valid reason why I don't like the Cockney accent though. It's actually probably less to do with the accent and more to do what I associate the accent with. Because my dad didn't have a full Cockney accent, but it was very close to the Cockney accent. I don't get my dad at all, and every time I hear it, I just think about him now. So I think that's one of the reasons why I don't like it. I feel like I've made a right mess of this bit. I think it's because of Youngest from DQ8. What's that? Actually, when I look at it from further back, I haven't made that much of a mess of it, I don't think. Oh, dear me. Stretch. I don't know if they call it quits here. Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King. I've never played Dragon Quest. I think I've had enough of art for one day. I think. Because I think I've been doing it for like 3 hours now. 2 hours? 2.5 hours? No. 2.5 hours. So I feel like we'll call it quits there because I'm going to take a quick break and then I'm premiering one of my videos. So I've actually got to be there to watch it with everybody this time to see how it goes. So thanks for coming, guys. You definitely made doing art a lot more fun. If you want to see more art streams, this art stream's actually doing really quite well, so I might actually do more of them because I mean, like I say, I'm doing it anyway. So see you next time. I hope to see you all tomorrow with that stream. That's it.